All right, party people, welcome back to SloTrainCoScents. Cool boys, cool girls, glad to see you guys hitting up with me. So tonight, we're gonna be reviewing Dior Sauvage Elixir. This one, 170 or 160 bucks for 60 mls, somewhere around there. I got a nice little sample from Mario Charvet, paid $21 for 5 mls. Price a little guy, especially because it just came out. Hopefully it hits discounter soon and you guys can try it out. So the notes on this one is cinnamon, nutmeg, cardamom, grapefruit, lavender, sandalwood, licorice, amber, patchouli, and Haitian vetiver. Now, I was dying to try this out. So, first spray, boom. Now, the first thing you're gonna get is that cardamom, a blast of cardamom, enveloped with sandalwood, nuances of cinnamon and nutmeg. Of course, the licorice is in the background. It's got this coffee-like accord that Halloween Man shot or Halloween Man X has. You ever smelled that? At first spray, kind of reminds me of La Nuit Alone because of the heavy cardamom blast. Later on, as it transitions, it still has that La Nuit Alone vibe, Salvatore Ferragamo's F Black, but it also has a nuance of Stronger With You. It might be the cinnamon. It's probably the cinnamon that's giving it that kind of Stronger With You kind of vibe. Now is the Dior Sauvage Dna in here? So imagine a big sphere, a big dark blue sphere, right? And inside this sphere is another little sphere radiating with silver white lights just, pushing through, but it's still containing that dark blue sphere. Now inside that white sphere is that Sauvage Dna, where we all know it's metallic, it's sharp, it's in your face, but that dark blue sphere of that cinnamon, that nutmeg, sandalwood, that creamy sandalwood, and the licorice really contains the nature of Sauvage EDT. So yes, it's its own thing, but the DNA of Sauvage is still in there. Now as this one transitions, the lavender's really gonna pop out, the sandalwood's ever present in there, and the licorice just comes out and just comes out. Of course, there's a little bit of amber in there too. This one's like a fougere, or a warm spicy fougere, a clean cut, elegant guy just wearing this. I picture a 30-year-old plus wearing this. Not so much of a young kind of scent, a young man kind of scent. This one's more mature and elegant. Where Sauvage EDT can be worn by 15 plus or whatever. It still has a mature kind of vibe, but young guys can still get away with this. Now, again, wear what you like and all this stuff, but in my head, this stuff is more suited for a mature person. The one thing that really, I like the scent and all, but I think it's a little old school, not outdated because it has those modern twists to it, but those juniper berries and that lavender, that fougere quality of it, it's really a throwback. Some people were comparing it to Drakkar Noir. I mean, I can kind of see that, but again, to me, it smells like Stronger With You, La Nuit, F Black kind of mixed all together, and maybe a little dash of Drakkar Noir. So yeah, I can see the comparison. This little guy is potent. I haven't done a full review, but man, I can see this one just filling up a room, and I bet you the longevity on this one is just gonna be outstanding. I can see from 1 to like about an hour of it just projecting like a monster, and then just dialing it back later on as it progresses. Now as it progresses, it's gonna stay near you, but it's gonna be a heavy scent. So it's not gonna be like a skin scent, but it will be close to the skin, but it's gonna be potent. The whole theme of elixir or something like that, I think it was supposed to be extra potent, and that's why they're serving it at a 60 ml bottle. I would like to be wearing this one in Portland, Oregon. Not so cold, not so warm, cloudy skies all around me. Going outside in the fields near Mount Hood or one of those kind of volcano types, just out in the open, man. That's what it kind of reminds me of. That every time I smell it, I smell that nutmeg, and that coffee like accord. It's probably not coffee, but I'm interpreting it like coffee. Like, again, like Halloween Man Shot or Halloween Man X, like one of those. The one that has that black coffee accord or something. Now, don't get me wrong, it doesn't have that cheap smell. This one is, you can smell the quality of Dior in this one, so don't be afraid it's gonna smell cheap. So yeah, as it starts to transition, that bright elements of Sauvage goes away and it starts becoming darker. With those bright and dark elements clashing together, that bright grapefruit and the cinnamon and the sandalwood, that creamy sandalwood just mixing together, it really makes use of bright and dark elements of the notes in here, and I think that's something to really adore, of scents that you just can't forget about. You know what I mean? I'd be buying a full bottle of this, probably not. I prefer the EDT and the EDP. This one, it can be worn dressed up, not so much dressed down really. It is versatile, but you gotta wear this with something nice, man, and you would really give out like alpha vibes. Like, you're that established dude, you're clean cut, you have it together. It really portrays you as someone who just has his shit together, you know what I mean? I think Dior did a nice one with this, but I think I'll just stick to the EDT and the EDP. If you guys can afford that heavy price, man, go get yourself, cop one. If you think it's redundant, I don't think it's redundant. Maybe some people do, but I really don't. But again, maybe get yourself a sample instead of paying that price and being disappointed. So anyways, SloTrainCoScents coming to you with another review. I hope you guys liked it. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys later. Cool boys, cool girls, out.